oh my God. My mom is in here somewhere. I love you. I love you, lady. My family, thank you for all of this. My dad didn't get to see me do any of this. He's not, but I think he's looking down on me right now. So this is a monumental moment. One, I'm so appreciative to all of you, to everyone who has had a hand in getting me here, to the Academy, to people who took a chance on me every step of the way, Graham King, Dennis O'Sullivan, everyone at Fox and New Regency, thank you guys so much. I may not have been the obvious choice, but I guess it worked out. Thank you, Queen. Thank you guys for allowing me to be the tiniest part of your phenomenal, extraordinary legacy. I am forever in your debt. My crew and my cast, I love you. You are my equals. You are my betters. I could have never been here without you. I think about what it would have been like to tell little Bubba Rami that one day this might happen to him, and I think his curly-haired little mind would be blown. That kid was struggling with his identity, trying to figure himself out, and I think to anyone struggling with theirs and trying to discover their voice, listen, we made a film about a gay man, an immigrant who lived his life just unapologetically himself. And the fact that I'm celebrating him and this story with you tonight is proof that we're longing for stories like this. I am the son of immigrants from Egypt. I'm a first-generation American, and part of my story is being written right now, and I could not be more grateful to each and every one of you and everyone who believed in me for this moment. It is something I will treasure for the rest of my life. Lucy Boynton, you're the heart of this film. You are beyond immensely talented. You have captured my heart. Thank you so much.
Thank you. He has no genitalia and he's holding a sword. I'd like to thank my parents for not practicing birth control. I'm up here with mixed feelings. I've been critical of the Academy, and for reason. I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity to be able to work. I'm greatly honored for being chosen by the producer, Stanley Jaffe, and the director, Bob Benton, and to have worked in a family with them, and with Meryl, and with Justin, who, if he loses again, we'll have to give him a Lifetime Achievement Award. And to Jane Alexander, and to Jerry Greenberg, and to Nestor, and to the crew on the film, who is part of that family, and to the crew, and to the directors like Bob Fosse, and Mike Nichols, and John Schlesinger that I've worked with before. We are laughed at when we are up here, sometimes for thanking, but when you work on a film, you discover that there are people who are giving that artistic part of themselves that goes beyond a paycheck. And they are never up here, and many of them are not members of the Academy, and we never hear of them. But this Oscar is a symbol, I think, and it is given for appreciation from those people whom we never see. They are part of our life. I refuse to believe that I beat Jack Lemmon, that I beat Al Pacino, that I beat Peter Sellers. I refuse to believe that Robert Duvall lost. We are a part of an artistic family. There are 60,000 actors in this Academy, in the Screen Actors Guild, and probably 100,000 in Equity. And most actors don't work, and a few of us are so lucky to have a chance to work with writing and to work with directing. Because when you're a broke actor, you can't write, you can't paint. You have to practice accents while you're driving a taxi cab. And to that artistic family that strives for excellence, none of you have ever lost, and I am proud to share this with you, and I thank you.
The Academy, you know, when I was in college, first starting out as an actor, they asked each one of us what we wanted to do. I said, I want to be the best actor in the world. All the students in the classroom looked at me like I was a nut. I want to thank Warner Brothers and Alan Horn and Lorenzo de Bonaventura for supporting this film, and Antoine Fuqua, a brilliant young filmmaker, African-American filmmaker. I don't know where you are, Antoine, love you. Ethan Hawke, my partner in crime. So many people, I can't even remember everybody, lawyers, doctors, agents. My beautiful agent, Ed Lamato, we've been together for so many years. Hometown boy from Mount Vernon, my beautiful wife, I love you so much. You put up with me in spite of myself. And my beautiful children at home. I told you if I lost tonight, I would come home and we'd celebrate, and if I won tonight, I would come home and we'd celebrate. Well, I'm coming home, we're celebrating. God bless you.
took a chance, man. I mean, that love for Ray Charles was deep down in the earth somewhere, and you open it up, and it's cracked open, and it's spilling, and everybody is drowning in this love. And I thank you for taking a chance on this film, and thank you for waiting 15 years to get me to do it. I want to thank you. I want to thank Crusader. I want to thank my agents. I want to thank Rick Kurtzman. I want to thank Kim Hodgett. I want to thank Steve Smoot. I want to thank my managers, Jamie King and Marcus King. Let's live this African-American dream. It's beautiful. I'm glad I'm with you, and I ain't never leaving you, so I love you. I got a chance to meet a whole lot of people experiencing this. And other people I want to thank my sister, 4'11", of nothing but pure love.
God, I'm full of so much gratitude right now. And I do not feel elevated above any of my fellow nominees or anyone in this room because we share the same love, the love of film, and this form of expression has given me the most extraordinary life. I don't know what I'd be without it. But I think the greatest gift that it's given me, and many of us in this room, is the opportunity to use our voice for the voiceless. I've been thinking a lot about some of the distressing issues that we are facing collectively. And I think at times we feel, or we're made to feel, that we champion different causes. But for me, I see commonality. I think whether we're talking about gender inequality or racism or queer rights or indigenous rights or animal rights, we're talking about the fight against injustice. We're talking about the fight against the belief that one nation, one people, one race, one gender, or one species has the right to dominate, control, and use and exploit another with impunity. I think that we've become very disconnected from the natural world, and many of us, what we're guilty of is an egocentric worldview, the belief that we're the center of the universe. We go into the natural world and we plunder it for its resources. We feel entitled to artificially inseminate a cow, and when she gives birth, we steal her baby, even though her cries of anguish are unmistakable. And then we take her milk that's intended for a calf and we put it in our coffee and our cereal. And I think we fear the idea of personal change because we think that we have to sacrifice something to give something up. But human beings at our best are so inventive and creative and ingenious. And I think that when we use love and compassion as our guiding principles, we can create, develop, and implement systems of change that are beneficial to all sentient beings and to the environment. Now, I've been a scoundrel in my life. I've been selfish. I've been cruel at times, hard to work with, and ungrateful. But so many of you in this room have given me a second chance. And I think that's when we're at our best, when we support each other, not when we cancel each other out for past mistakes, but when we help each other to grow, when we educate each other, when we guide each other towards redemption. That is the best of humanity. I want to, when he was 17, my brother wrote this lyric. He said, "Run to the rescue with love and peace will follow." Thank you.